I saw a video where a man was advising African parents abroad to leave their children back home and or to take their children back to Africa, allow them to get to 20 or 30 years before relocating them over abroad, saying that children, African children abroad, that they are mannerless without any character. Let me tell you, my dear brother, or to every African parents who are raising kids abroad, discard that advice. The reason why you have children is for you to be able to nurture them, to love them, to care for them. Why will you give birth to your children and you don't trust yourself to raise your children in the way and manner that you want? Then you not trust them with boarding house or with other family member to raise them to the kind of standard and way that you want. Let me tell you what I have observed. I, as a parent, I'm a mother raising five sons. Let me tell you, one thing that I've discovered with African parents is that most African parents, they are very, very, very greedy. They don't have time for their children. Let me tell you, it is what you invest in your children that you will see. It is the seed that you plant in your children that will germinate. If you, as a parent, you don't have time for your children, you work, and you don't have time for those children. By the time something goes on, you start blaming the system. No, it is not the system that should be blamed. It is you, as a parent, who is not investing time into your children. For me, I am a very hardworking person. If someone will tell me today that I will sit at home to take care of my children and do other stuff from home, I won't believe it. But you know what? There is something you call sacrifice. By the time you bring children into this world, you don't got to think about yourself. You just want to sacrifice. It is better as a parent to nurture, care, and raise your children in their formative years. Don't forget this saying, catch them young. By the time your children are grown and they are now strong in their mentality is not very, very strong, there's little or nothing that you can do. It is that formative years that children need you most. If you send your children back to Africa in their formative years, you have yourself to be blamed because there are children also in that Africa that are being raised by both parents who didn't turn out well. So, you see, let me tell you as parents, if you are both couple, you are raising your children, I think one person should stay back at home to raise these children. Don't sacrifice because you want to make money. You want to go and build mansion, you want to go and build treasures in Africa that these same children will not go back to. So you see, one person should sacrifice just like I am doing. I don't say everybody should be me. One person should sacrifice. Take care of those children till they get to a certain age where you know what you have raised. Then you cannot go into the labor market. Let me tell you, the labor market is right there. It is not ending anytime soon. If you are a single parent, you are raising your kids all alone, make sure to take 50% of job, a job that will allow you to spend enough quality time with your children so that you can see, you can observe, and you can see things. So by the time you see any trait that is not allowed, then you quickly correct it, because you see these children, they are way smarter, they are more knowledgeable, because this is the digital age. So you have to be there to take care of these children. If you are not there to take, even if you send it to Africa, if you are not there, what is the guarantee that these kids are going to turn out way? You see, and don't forget, children, they need parental love, care, and concern. Not sending your children back to Africa because you think the system, it is not the system, rather it is you, the parents. Blame yourself, not the system, because there are a lot of success stories in this Western country of people who have raised well-mannered, well-cultured, and well-respectful children that are doing great. So when you see some advice on social media, you have to filter it, because it is not everybody that is talking that is actually talking in wisdom. So wisdom is profitable to direct. And don't forget the part of prayer. Always pray for your children and speak positive words into them. Don't forget, catch them young. That is the secret.